Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we are in the part 8 of IUPAC nomenclature, in which we are going to discuss about how to name an organic compound containing two or more functional groups. We have seen in the earlier videos that in IUPAC nomenclature there is a parent hydrocarbon chain, and in the last video we have seen that there are some functional groups whose name comes after the parent hydrocarbon chain as a suffix name, and there are some functional groups which come as a substituent and their names come before the parent hydrocarbon name as a prefix. And the substituents are of lesser priority than the principal functional group. Now, supposing you are asked to name this compound. Is it easy? No. In the last video, we have seen how to name how to give a IUPAC nomenclature to a compound having one functional group. It was an easy task. But now when you are having two or more functional groups, it is difficult to name. If you know the rules, it is easy. So let's see what needs to be done. So when there are two or more functional groups, then comes the question of priority table. One group should get preference over the others, and here is the priority table for the principal functional groups. You see, carboxylic acid gets the first priority, so it is in number 1. Carboxylic acid followed by sulfonic acid, then ester, then acid chloride, amide, nitriles, aldehyde. This will be followed by ketones, alcohols, thiols, amines, alkenes, alkyne and alkanes. Now, if there is a more preferential group in a molecule, then obviously the other functional groups will have the name of the other functional group will come in the prefix. The most preferential group's name will come in the suffix, and the other functional groups will come in the prefix. So each functional group has a suffix name and a prefix name. So let's see that carboxylic acid, for carboxylic acid, the prefix name is carboxy and the suffix name is oic acid. The suffix name already we have done in the earlier video. Sulfonic acid, the suffix name is sulfonic acid, but the prefix name is sulfo. So when there is a more preferential group present in the molecule compared to the sulfonic acid gets the prefix name, but when it is the most preferential group in a molecule, then it gets the suffix name. Similarly, the ester has a prefix name and a suffix name. Similarly, all other functional groups also have a prefix name and a suffix name. So, esters have a prefix name alkoxycarbonyl, and the suffix name you know from the earlier video that it is O8. Acid chloride has a suffix name oil chloride, whereas the prefix name is halocarbonyl. Amides have a suffix name amide and prefix name aminocarbonyl. Nitrile have a suffix name nitrile and prefix name cyano. Aldehydes have a suffix name al and prefix name formyl. Ketones, they have a suffix name on and prefix name oxo. What is the suffix name of alcohol? We have seen in part 7, right? So the suffix name for alcohol is all. But when it comes as a prefix in the presence of other preferential group, then its name is hydroxy. Thiol. Thiol suffix name is thiol, whereas when it comes as a prefix name, its name is markepto. Amine, the suffix name is amine, but when it comes as a prefix name, its name is amino. Alkene, alene and alkene and alkyne has no prefix name. It comes always as a suffix name. Alkane has, we call the alkane, if it is a suffix, its name is ane, and when it is as a prefix, it comes as a alkyl group. Okay. Now it's little bit difficult to remember the priority order. So I have found a trick for you to remember this priority order. So what is this trick? Remember this: come, sit, eat, apple, almond, naka, tea, and announce, all applaud. What does this stands for? The C of come stands for carboxylic acid, S of sit stands for sulfonic acid, E of eat stands for ester, A of apple stands for acid chloride, A of almond stands for amide, N of nitrile stands for N of naka stands for nitrile, A of naka stands for aldehyde, K of naka stands for ketone, A of naka stands for alcohol, T of T stands for thiol, A of an stands for amine, A of announcement stands for alkene, A of all stands for alkyne, and A of applaud stands for alkane. So you see, the priority order is, first you remember come, sit, eat, apple, almond, naka, tea, and announce, all applaud. So the priority order of the functional group is carboxylic acid, sulfonic acid, ester, acid chloride, amine, nitrile, aldehyde, ketone, alcohol, tea, thiol, amine, alkene, alkyne, and then alkane. So if you remember this sentence, come, sit, eat, apple, almond, naka, tea, and announce, all applaud, you will be able to remember the priority table, right? So let's go to the priority table of the functional groups which always come as a substituents and their name comes in the prefix. So we have seen in part 7 that halides, ether, azide, nitro, these are the names which always come, these are the functional groups whose name comes always in the prefix. Now the preferential order is like this. Among the halides, bromo gets the first preference, bromo, then chloro, then fluoro, then iodo, then ether, then azide, and then nitro. So now let's see how we can name this compound now. Earlier we were not able to name this compound. Now after seeing the priority table, let's see that whether we can give a IUPAC name to this compound. So look at this compound properly. This compound has how many functional groups? They have 4 functional groups. What are they? Carboxylic acid, methyl alkyl functional group, ketone, and a chloro group. Okay. So there are 4 functional groups. So who will get preference? Remember, come, sit, eat, apple, almond, naka, tea, and announce, all applaud. So the C of come stands for carboxylic acid. So the carboxylic acid is first in the priority table. So it will get the preference among all functional group. So the numbering should start like this. Carboxylic acid will get the first preference in numbering. So the other functional group gets number as follows. Methyl gets 2 number, keto gets 4 number, and chloro gets 5 number. Now, how will you name this? So all these methyl, keto, and chloro definitely will come in the prefix. All these names will be indicated in the prefix. So the parent hydrocarbon name is, since there are 5 carbon, so the parent hydrocarbon name will be 5 carbon along with the acid. Its name will be pentanoic acid. The name of the other functional groups will be indicated in the prefix in an alphabetical order. So the prefix name for Cl halide, it will be chloro. For the keto, when the keto comes as a suffix name, it is on. But when it comes as a prefix name, I have shown you in the table, it comes as oxo. So the keto name will be 4-oxo and the chloro will be 5-chloro and methyl will be at the 2 position. So who will get preference in the among all these 3? Chloro, oxo, and methyl. If you see the alphabetical order, chloro will come first, then methyl, and then oxo. So the name of this compound is 5-chloro, 2-methyl, 4-oxo, pentanoic acid. See, the acid name is indicated as a suffix name after the parent hydrocarbon name. The parent hydrocarbon is pentane, pentane plus oic acid, pentanoic acid, and the other functional groups are indicated as a prefix name in an alphabetical order. C comes first, then M, then O. So 5-chloro, 2-methyl, 4-oxo, pentanoic acid. That's all for today. If you like my video, please subscribe, like, share, and comment. Before I end, I would like to end with a thought as usual. Rainbows are made up of small raindrops. Happy lives are made up of small acts of kindness. Try to be a rainbow in someone's cloud. Thank you and bye-bye.